Do you want to look like a Honda or a fucking Ferrari? Because both of them can technically drive down the same road, but only one of them makes people turn their fucking heads. And that's exactly how calories and macros work. Calories, they decide whether your weight goes up, down, or just stays the same. While macros decide what the body looks like when it gets there. Same scale weight, but completely different outcome. You can be 180 pounds and look soft as fuck, or you could be 180 pounds and look lean, solid, and athletic. That difference? Macros. Think of calories like the steering wheel of a car, right? They decide direction. Macros are the body's panels, the engine, and the overall shape. They decide if you look like you lift or look like you just exist on the fucking planet. Now, before we even touch fat loss or muscle gain, let's go right here in the middle. This middle section fucking matters. This is where everything actually clicks. Every macronutrient has a fixed calorie value. This never changes, no matter what. No matter what influencer you follow. No matter what anyone says, it will never change. Protein will always be 4 calories per gram, carbs also 4 calories per gram, and fats 9 calories per gram. That's it. That's the whole game. Once you understand that, macros stop being confusing and start being math, which is also confusing, but it's math. And the easiest place to start, thing that saves you from fucking this up, is protein. Rule of thumb, about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. I like 1 gram per pound because it's stupid fucking simple and it works. You don't need a calculator. If you weigh 165 pounds, you will eat 165 grams of protein. Done and done. Simple. Now, let's go down to the fat loss path, top to bottom. Exactly how it's laid out here. The goal is not to lose weight. That's lazy thinking. The goal is to lose fat while keeping muscle. Because if you diet and your protein is low, you are fucked. Straight up fucked. You don't just lose fat, you will lose muscle too. That's how people end up lighter and still hate how they look. Skinny fat also. You don't want to do that. So protein, non-negotiable. This example, the person weighs 165 pounds. So protein is set to 165 grams. Simple. Protein has 4 calories per gram, like I said earlier. So 165 times 4 equals 660 calories. Lock that in first. Don't touch it. Don't debate it. That's going to be your foundation, okay? Now, we need total calories. From the calorie calculator, this right here, age, height, weight, gender, activity, we got our maintenance calories at 2549. That means you eat that amount and your weight stays roughly the same over time. For fat loss, we're gonna need to subtract about 300 calories from that. Not 1,000. We're not starving. We're not doing starve maxing. We're not doing any of that bullshit. Just enough to create progress without wrecking our fucking lives. That puts us at 2249 for our deficit calories. Now, we already spent 660 calories on protein. Next up, fats. Fats matter. Hormones, joints, brain function. You don't just get to delete them. We'll set fats around 0.3 to 0.35 grams per pound. In this example, that's about 55 grams of fat. Fats, like I said earlier, have 9 calories per gram. So 55 grams of fat times 9 gives us 495 calories. Now pause. Breathe. Because this is where people usually panic and think they're bad at math. You're not bad at math. You're just not used to seeing food broken down like this. So just take a second. Okay, so now we do the simple part. Total calories, 2249, minus 660 from protein, minus 495 from fats. What does that leave us with? Holy shit, 1094 calories for carbs. Carbs are 4 calories per gram, like I said earlier. So 1094 divided by 4 gives us about 275 grams of carbs. And yes, that's a lot on purpose. Because carbs, they fuel your training. Carbs keep strength up, and carbs stop you from feeling like a zombie while dieting. Simple. Now, let's go to muscle gain right here. Muscle gain, same exact process, different goal though. Maintenance, it's going to stay the same at 2549 calories. But now, instead of subtracting, we're going to add 300 because it's a surplus. That puts us at 2849 total calories. Protein stays the same. Muscle still needs building blocks. So protein is going to be 165 grams, so still 660 calories. Now, fats, they come up slightly here to support recovery and hormones. We'll set fats at about 65 grams. So 65 times 9 gives us 585 calories. Now we subtract again. 2849 surplus total calories minus 660 grams of protein, 660 calories of protein and 585 calories of fats leaves us with 1604 calories left for our carbs. Divide that by 4 and you're looking at about 400 grams of carbs. That's the difference between lifting and actually progressing. That's how you train harder, recover faster, and grow without just getting fat. Now, here's the big takeaway. Calories, they're going to decide direction. Macros, they're going to decide the quality. Fat loss macros protect muscle while weight rots. While muscle gain macros fuel performance while keeping fat gain controlled. If you ignore macros, you're letting your body guess, and your body is really bad at fucking guessing what you want. Calories are the hypothesis, the scale is the feedback. If weight isn't moving after about 10 to 14 days, don't freak out, chill out. You adjust slightly, small changes, intelligent changes. That's how this becomes sustainable instead of another phase you quit. So I recommend 100 to 150 calories, subtracting or adding to your deficit or surplus. If you understand this board, you're already ahead of most people. You're not guessing anymore, you're choosing. And once you can choose, progress stops being random. Wow, crazy, right? So if you want this broken down exactly for your body, your goal, and your schedule, just comment or DM me macro, and I'll help you dial this properly. Peace out, SDF.